Alright, hello once again, Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College. And for the Rankin Technical College AWD, or Application and Website Development Program, I've been going over and creating a bunch of video presentations for the book we're going to be using for the AWD 1111 .NET Framework with Web Databases class for the fall 2019 semester. The book is Pro-ASP.NET MVC 5 and A-Press text, authored by Adam Freeman. We're almost through with Chapter 18. All right. And as the author mentions in here, if you do not specify a value for the order property, it is assigned a default value of -1, meaning if you mix filters, the ones without values will be executed first since they have the lowest order. All right. We really have to worry about that? Probably not. All right. Page 524. There will be occasions when you want to apply a filter globally or at the controller level, but use a different filter for a specific action method. To demonstrate what the author means, they've updated the simple message filter, all right, as shown here. The simple message attribute. Sorry. All right, so we come into here, and right after the namespace, we've got this attribute in there right now. And we want to add to this attribute targets dot class pipe sign, meaning or. Okay. This change means that the filter can be applied to individual action methods or to the entire controller class. All right. So to see what this means, let's go back to our customer controller, and where we've got this namespace filter controllers here, right before we have the constructor, we're going to add simple message equal A. Simple message equal B. Oh, wait a minute. All right, let's just make the change as they show it in the text. Okay, so I'm going to grab all of this. Copy it in there. And here. All right. All right. Well, it's pretty obvious something has been screwed up. I'm not worried about it. Let's see. In fact, let's do this. So we grab everything that's in here. Copy it. This is simple message attribute, right? No, I'm in the customer controller, that's why. Okay. And in the customer controller, we wanted that simple message A. Then we wanted the index. All right. Then we want a simple message B. And after that, we want public string other action getting that error because we're not returning a string yet. Return, this is the other action in the customer controller. All right, that's fixed all that. We've applied the simple message filter to the controller class, meaning that the message A will be added to the response when either of the action methods is invoked. We also added a new other action method, all right, which we've applied to the simple message filter again, but this time with a B. The problem is that by default, the other action method is affected by both applications of the filter. You see how this works by starting the application. So File, Save All, run the application, and then we have to iterate over to customer/other action. And in this case, we've got AAAA. Well, that's interesting. I think I know why. I think we copied that. That should have been a B. In fact, let's see. Simple message A in the customer controller. We did not want this. We do not want these here anymore. So let's comment them out. And then down here, that was supposed to be simple message B. My apologies. All right, and we have to iterate over to /customer/other action. ABBA. Okay, ours looks pretty similar to what's shown in the book. If we want an action method to just be affected by the filters that have been directly applied to it, you can use a filter override. All right, they show an example in the book, but they don't tell us to change it. The filter override instance is shown on the bottom of page 525 right here. All right. On 526, they create one more class called Customer Override Filters attribute.cs, and then they do a filter override so you can see it. All right. I think we've gone through this in a sufficient enough manner, because that's what you'd end with. All right. So in this chapter, we saw how to use filters. All this was meant to be was an introduction. By no means, after watching this, would you be an expert. By no means am I an expert. All right. In the next chapter, we will go into Chapter 19, which is on controller extensibility. I'll be back with that shortly.